Brino?
What's up?
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you. Likewise.
Hey, I appreciate the demo and the presentation you gave me the other day.
Yeah.
Blew my mind. Big fan of Deep Instinct, what you guys can do, but I'm still not really sold on you guys as like a company implementation. We just got some questions for you. Can you just help me understand like what this quick start service is, what the implementation looks like, deployment timeline, things like that?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so after you send in the PO, after you purchase, what will happen then is you'll be engaged by a quick start team, and they lay out a 8-week process of how we are going to help you deploy first in detect mode. We're going to make sure, one, we're not getting in the way of any business processes, but we're also immediately looking for any latent malware. So I'll give you an example. We had a customer, a supply logistics company, and we had run in detect mode on their system, and we actually found Chinese zero-day malware. And so right away they went to remediate that. And so even while it's deploying, we're still doing full scans. We're making sure that we find anything that's been latent. And then we're also making sure we're not getting in the way of business processes, and we're minimizing those false positives. At which point after that, we're flipping over to prevent, and going forward, now you're secure against all the 0 days in the malware.
Okay, so throw everything in detect mode, scan it all. You could find things that are there, which is crazy. So it's kind of an instant value add right there. And this whole process, and then you flip it into prevent mode. You said it takes 8 weeks. If we wanted to get this done faster, or if we maybe didn't have the resources and something else came up, I mean, are we limited to 8 weeks only?
So we can go as fast as you guys want. We've done 2 weeks in the past, and we could do it again. But what if it takes longer? You have a lot of projects on your hands. A lot of people, their schedules are changing rapidly. We can go longer if you need to. So say it takes 10 weeks. Say it takes 12. We'll find that time. We're not going to get to the end of the 8 weeks, say, hey, we got 3 days. You better wrap this up, or we're going to say, see you later.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that we stay engaged with you till you're fully deployed, and all best practices are enabled, policies are built, and you guys are fully satisfied that you have the value of Deep Instinct in your environment and you are protected.
Okay, great. So we get this done in 8 weeks. Everything's great. It's optimized, implemented fully, all the user groups. Then what happens? Do you guys help us out afterwards? What's the next step?
Yeah, so we completely abandon you, and we send you a PDF. Hopefully no. But next step is you get our customer success team, and they will be dedicated to you all the time that you're here at Deep Instinct.
Okay.
They're going to make sure that you have quarterly business reviews, making sure you have licensing, the licensing you need, making sure best practices are enabled. But there are a whole lot more than just making sure you get your renewal, that sort of thing. They also do health checks. And the value of these health checks is that they're going to see, hey, what have we already prevented for you guys? Can we get you reports that you can then give to your bosses? I'll give you an example. We had a customer, an aerospace company, where they had actually had prevented Hive ransomware with Deep Instinct. And so we showed them, hey, here's the ransomware, here's the hash, and here's also what it did to other companies. And we showed them news articles, the ransoms paid, the healthcare organizations hit. And we gave them that report, and so that way when they go to their boss, and their boss goes, hey, what'd you do with that money I gave you for Deep Instinct? You go, well, first I saved your job, and second, I saved the company $2.5 million.
Damn, okay.
And so to you, that means, hey, now you can go back to your boss and say, that money you gave me Deep Instinct, I saved the company, saved your job, saved a whole bunch of time and money. Do you think now I can get some more budget for these other projects? And now security has gone from a cost center to this is a serious investment that means a lot to the business and the health and welfare of it. So the CIOs and CEOs are now leaning in.
That's probably one of the hardest things for us is, we're constantly trying to slash budget, and we're trying to show people why we need security tools. And examples like that is exactly what we need to try and increase awareness across the company and say, no, we are being attacked. This is what we're being attacked by, but we've done a good job in preventing them. So I'm looking forward to that. I would love to have something like that in my environment. So how do I get started?
Just start right now. I'll get you something to sign.
All right, well, let me sign it.